Hello and welcome. I'm Keely Robertson, the owner and artisan at Hooking Love. This video is one in a series that will create a library of stitches you can dip into and out of as you need. Let's look at how to do a double crochet. Now we're going to start with our double crochets, and the first thing we're going to do is make a slip knot. I am going to be using a 6.5mm hook along with an Aran weight yarn, so it will be a looser stitch than traditionally it should be, but partly that's so that I can make sure that I'm demonstrating it as clearly as possible. So I am going to chain 20. So I am going to chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So that's my chain, and what we'll do then is, as we have done in previous videos, we will work. Okay, now when you are following your pattern, it might ask you to chain in the 3rd or the 4th chain from the loop. So the reason behind this will be if it wants you to chain in the 3rd chain from the loop, so this one, so 1, 2, 3, that will, these 2 extra loops here will not count as a stitch. If they want you to chain in the 4th loop, then generally it means that's going to count as a stitch. We are not going to count it as a stitch, so we're going to go into our 3rd loop. So the 1, 2, 3rd loop, no, we are going to yarn over our hook, go into our 3rd loop, and we're going to pull through the yarn, and we've now got 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through 2 of those, and then yarn over and pull through 2 of those, and that is your first double crochet made. Okay, so let's do that again. So yarn over and put through the loop, the next loop, yarn over and pull through 3 on the hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So we've now got 2. So you'll see these are a taller stitch than either the single crochet or the half double crochet. So let's do our 3rd one. So again, yarn over, place it through the chain, yarn over, pull through, so you've got 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We are going to work all the way along doing this same stitch. So yarn over, through your chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, through your chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, and continue this all the way along. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over into your chain, yarn over and through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and continue all the way to the end. Now take your time doing this, because what you want is to have a consistent tension, so that your double crochets are all the same height and therefore the same size, and that will give you a much neater piece of work. So, and then what we're going to do at the end, we'll look at how we're going to turn our work over, so you can see now. Okay, let's carry on. Just got a few more to do, so you can always pause me if you want to catch up. coming towards the end. So what I'll do is I'll just hold it for a second or two, so that if you have paused, you can catch up with the video. Oh, sorry, I'm out of shot. So you can catch up with the video. Okay, so that's our last one. So we should have 18 because we did 20, didn't we? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, yeah, 18, because we're not counting this last one as a stitch. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go back across this row, just so you can see how we build the stitch up and get the extra practice in to complete this. So if you were going to be if you're going to be making a hat, for example, you would have done this as a circle, in which case you would just carry on round. We're going to be turning our piece of work and working back along it. So we are going to, right, now I want to get enough height to give me the stitch, but I don't want extra yarn because I want as neat a edging as possible. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So I would do a slightly longer chain and just do one. Most of your patterns are either going to require you to do 2 and then put your first double crochet in this first stitch, or they're going to ask you to do 3, which will count as a stitch, and put your, you see that, and just take this out. So you're going to find, if you're reading a pattern, they're either going to ask you to chain 2 and double crochet in this first one, or they're going to ask you to chain 3 and then double crochet in the second one, with your first chain 3 being your first double crochet. So hopefully that makes sense. I, however, chain a slightly longer chain, so I don't have the excess yarn. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I was chaining for a single crochet, I would do just a regular chain, but you can see that that would not be enough to raise my yarn up to the right height. So I will pull it and do a longer one. So I've not got any extra now. So now we're going to turn around, so turn our work around, not ourselves. Hopefully that was clear. And gonna do exactly the same now across the way. So yarn over, and we're going into the very first loop, the very first stitch, yarn over and pull through. So we've done that, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'm still getting my height here, but I'm not getting lots and lots of extra yarn at this end. And we will continue on the back foot all the way along. So yarn over, and then pull that through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, oh, missed that one, yarn over and through the next stitch, pull through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And this is what we do all the way across through both of these loops. And again, you carry on until the end, or obviously if you're following your pattern, you would carry on or increase or decrease as the time permits. So that is how you double crochet. I hope that was informative. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them, and happy hooking.